Hey guys, it's Simon. This is Wrestling Unlimited. So reports Saturday night coming out of the Royal Rumble was that Drew McIntyre got pissed off at somebody that we now know as LA Knight and stormed out of the building before the show even ended. With that, Mike Johnson of PW Insider has a write-up on exactly, well, what happened to lead to all this with Drew McIntyre, as Johnson writes the following. In speaking to sources in WWE production circles, PW Insider has learned more details on what led to Drew McIntyre's blow-up Saturday at the Royal Rumble. We have confirmed with several that Drew McIntyre's elimination was supposed to happen earlier than it did, but a series of events messed up the timing cues. According to several sources, the spot that would have seen McIntyre thrown over the top and then have that stare down with Damian Priest was supposed to have taken place prior to Logan Paul coming out as the final competitor in the match. The idea being that Drew was trying to throw over Jey Uso, and in that moment, Priest stole the elimination, kickstarting a potential WrestleMania program between the two. So what went wrong? As it was explained to PW Insider, several sequences involving LA Knight, including one with Roman Reigns, took far longer than planned or expected. In speaking to one production source, they noted that everyone involved, quote, probably needed a minute of time to get back on track. Once the music hit for Paul, that again delayed the elimination sequence. When Paul arrived in the ring, he went right into his spots. He and Knight went into their planned interaction, with Knight then accidentally bumping into McIntyre, Priest, and Uso, slowing their momentum and causing the clunky elimination. All of this would likely explain McIntyre's complaints about someone getting their moves in at the expense of stories being told in the Rumble match. There were issues of sequences involving Knight that led to everything being delayed and then running into the Logan entrance. And then the attempt to finally do the big spot went awry as well. So it sounds like LA Knight was maybe pandering too much, or just trying to do a little more than he should have been, and wasn't really cognizant of time and cues and this and that going forward in the Rumble, and that's what led to things not happening when they were supposed to. And it's acceptable why Drew McIntyre is so mad about this. It's understanding why Drew McIntyre would have been so mad. I don't know about going to the back screaming and cursing and then storming out before the show ended, but I can understand frustrations here. You were supposed to do something at a specific time, and it was supposed to make your elimination seem important and make the guy that eliminated you feel bigger than it did. Instead, what it really looked like was LA Knight bumped into them, Drew McIntyre kind of fell towards the ropes, and then Priest just pushed him out of the ring. It didn't go according to plan where it was supposed to look like, where it seems as if it was supposed to be Drew eliminating Jey Uso, and then Priest coming up from behind and dumping Drew out instead. So with that, if we do hear anything further on if there's going to be any heat on LA Knight, Drew McIntyre being pissed off, him now working the SmackDown brand, and a possible feud with Damian Priest going forward, we'll have it for you right here. Wrestling Unlimited.